appetizer. Whoops. I got some potatoes. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I have a grocery haul. So Adam and I went to Meijer today. We didn't need too much produce, but we just needed some random things because it's been a busy time and we needed groceries. We were pretty desperate, but I've made a few stops out to the store to grab produce in between just because we've run out of stuff. But if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started. So I'm going to be giving WW points for each item, unless they're a 0-point food item, but starting with produce, which is mostly 0-point foods. I got some romaine. We like to get a 3-pack of romaine like this and just always have it in the fridge. We use it mostly for sandwiches, bowls, tacos, wraps, like so many different things, but we always have lettuce on hand and we just prefer romaine. So then I got some red onions. I have some yellow onions in the fridge that I just bought, so I knew I needed some red. I like to keep both on hand because both of them have such different flavors and work well with so many different recipes. I never know what I'm gonna be making, so it's nice to just have both of them. I did just make a new veggie mix yesterday, but it is nice to have peppers on hand, and I was excited to see that Meijer actually had these bags. So we were actually gonna make a trip to Sam's Club just to get peppers and apples, and I'm happy we didn't because they had the peppers that we like to get from Sam's. So I like to buy these bags. It's really convenient to have the peppers for a bunch of different meals. I use them for pasta or pizza or just any dinner if I'm gonna be like making an actual recipe like chili or something. But then I also do use a lot of them for veggie mix. Usually I use 4 to 5 peppers for one veggie mix, and that only lasts us like 3 or 4 days. So I definitely needed some of those. I got some cashew milk. So this is the unsweet plain flavor. I love cashew milk. Out of all the different like non-dairy milks that we've tried, it's definitely my favorite. I definitely think it has the most creamy taste, and it's just, I don't know, it's not as nutty as like almond milk, but for the serving of 1 cup, it's 25 calories. It's 1 point on WW, 2 grams of fat, and less than a gram of protein. I like to use it for protein shakes, but I also use it to make pasta sauces or just like different baking recipes sometimes. It really is a good substitute for any type of milk you need. And like I said, it's only 1 point for 1 cup, but if you use a half cup or less, it's 0 points. Then I got some non-fat Greek yogurt. This is the Chobani brand. This is our favorite brand to use. It's 0 points for us on WW. For the serving of 3/4 cup, it's 90 calories and 16 grams of protein. So it's a good high protein option. I just love this stuff for 2-ingredient dough. This is the only one I've ever really used for 2-ingredient dough, and I love it. I don't think it has too strong of like a Greek yogurt flavor, and it just works really well. So that's usually why I buy this. I'll also use it to make tuna salad or chicken salad, but I feel like I mostly use it for 2-ingredient dough. Also, I forgot to mention, I just recently dyed my hair, and for the first like day or two, every time I brush it or like run my fingers through for a while, they're just purple. So my fingers are gonna be purple for the next 2 days. But anyway, just wanted to point that out because I'm sure you guys will notice as I hold things up. Anyway, I got some turkey pepperoni. We got 2 packs of it because we were completely out. This is 2 points for the serving of 17 slices. If you have 12 slices, it's 1 point, and I feel like that's usually the serving I actually use. A lot of times I use it for pizza bakes or pizza bowls or a pizza wrap, so that's pretty much why I buy this. It's 70 calories for 17 slices, 4 grams of fat, and 9 grams of protein, so another higher protein option. They didn't have my little individual yogurts that I get, so I like to get the Light and Fit Greek yogurt in either vanilla or toasted coconut vanilla. But like I said, they didn't have it. So I saw these tubs, which I've actually never seen before. And this might actually work better for me because sometimes I want a little bit more yogurt, and now this could be like a 3-point serving if I wanted it to be. But the serving for 3/4 cup is 90 calories. It's got 14 grams of protein, and it is 2 points on WW. If you have a full cup, it's 3 points. So I like to have this with berries and granola and sometimes nuts and more, which is my like protein peanut butter that I like to use. So I got 2 of these because I try to have yogurt every night. I find it's an easier way for me to get my protein in, and it's just a really good sweet snack. Like, it kind of takes place of ice cream if we're not having like a creamy or something, which we still have those a lot. But I don't know, I just really like having my yogurt. Okay, next I got some Laughing Cow. So these are the light Laughing Cow wedges. They're 1 point for 1 wedge. It's 30 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, and 2 grams of protein. So we love Laughing Cow. I use them for a bunch of different things. I actually just used it in pasta last night. but we also just use them for like crackers as a snack or any type of crab rangoon recipe. Anytime I make a wrap with chicken, which moving on, I got my black bean hummus. So my favorite combo is this together on a wrap with chicken and veggie mix. That's like one of my all-time favorite meals. But this is the Lantana black bean hummus. For one serving, which is 2 tablespoons. It's 1 point on WW and 50 calories. It's got 5 carbs and 2 grams of protein, and it is just so flavorful. This has been my favorite hummus now for over a year. It's probably almost been 2 years at this point, actually. I have been eating this for so long and just eating it on the wraps, or there's a bunch of different things you can use with it. You could even just have it as a snack with pretzel crisps. That's one of my favorite things to do. So I got one of these for wraps with the Laughing Cow. Then I also love that Meijer has this Greek yogurt tzatziki dip. So this is actually 0 points for the serving, which is 2 tablespoons. It's got 15 calories and a gram of protein. And it isn't as like thick and creamy as the different tzatziki's I like to get from like Aldi and stuff that are higher in points. But for a 0 point dip, this is really good and it works perfectly in bowls. It mixes so well with like rice and cucumbers, and that's one of my favorite things to use it for. Then I got some center cut bacon. So I like to get the center cut because you can have 2 pieces for 2 points. 2 pieces is 60 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. And I like to just make this ahead of time, keep it in a container in the fridge, and then we can add it to any meal that we want. So if I want a quick breakfast and I want to scramble some eggs, throw some bacon and veggies in, and have toast with it, or make like a breakfast sandwich, I can use it for that. Or if I want to make a BLT wrap, a BLT sandwich, or a bowl that has bacon, it's always ready in the fridge. Then I got some Bolt House Honey Barbecue Ranch. I don't think I've seen this in a while. I haven't had it. I've been just using the plain ranch for the past couple months, so I'm happy to have this again. For the serving of 2 tablespoons, it's 45 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, it's got 4 carbs, and 1 gram of protein. And I just really like to use it for chicken. I feel like that's probably what I use it for the most, but also if I'm gonna be doing a burger bowl, this is one of my favorite sauces to do with burger, cheese, bacon, lettuce, like such a good combo. Okay, I was so excited when I saw these. So Belinsky's is one of my favorite brands for chicken sausages, and I have never seen their breakfast sausage links before. So they actually had 2 flavors. They had the organic classic sage breakfast sausage, and then they also had a chicken apple sausage. But I decided to get the sage. I feel like that just kind of goes with more. Usually when we get the apple one, we usually have it with like pancakes, but I just feel like we'll use these quicker. But for 2 links, it's only 1 point on WW. It's got 60 calories, 2 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 10 grams of protein. So that is crazy. I'm just so excited about these because I really like their other sausages that they have, and I think these are gonna be really good, and they're so low point. 2 of these, and they're actually pretty big for 1 point. Speaking of Belinsky's, I also got their regular chicken sausages. So these are the organic wild mushroom with Italian herbs. 1 link is 80 calories, it's 2.5 grams of fat, it's got 13 grams of protein, and it's 2 points on WW. So again, a very low point chicken sausage. What I like about these is they don't have like the casing on them like it says, and so they're not like stringy or hard to eat like some of the different chicken sausages we've tried in the past. These are fully cooked and they're gluten-free, and I usually just heat them up in the microwave and add them to eggs or different bowls or pizza bakes. I got some other chicken sausages. Like I said, we were like out of everything in the fridge, so we needed a lot of breakfast options and just meal options, and that's why I feel good that we got all this stuff. But I got some country style alfresco chicken sausage patties. I love to use these for McGriddles or breakfast sandwiches, but for 1 patty, it's 2 points on WW. It's 80 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, and 9 grams of protein for 1. So again, another high protein option. They're fully cooked, gluten-free, and I just love the flavor of them. I usually just use them for breakfast. I got some crab meat. This is just the Meijer brand leg style. So for 3 legs, it is 3 points on WW, 90 calories, 6 grams of protein, and 14 carbs. It's got 4 grams of sugar, and you guys know we love crab. I love to make different like crab rangoon inspired recipes or just crab pasta, stuff like that. I actually just posted the crab pasta video, which is one of our favorite dinners to have. So many different things you can do with that. Even like stir fry is good with it. So we always have imitation crab on hand. I got these. These are smoked turkey franks. I don't usually see these a lot, so when I do, I like to grab them. They are ballpark. For 1 link, it is 1 point on WW. It is 45 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and 6 grams of protein. And they're pretty much just white meat turkey. They almost kind of taste like lunch meat, but they have a little bit of a hot dog flavor to them. So if we make burgers or something, sometimes Adam and I will heat these up and have them on the side, or we'll do like mac and cheese with hot dogs in it. But it's nice to just have those for a quick meal, and they do have a decent amount of protein in them. Then Adam needed some more cold brew. He likes to get the unsweet cold brew like this. It's 0 points for the serving, which is 12 ounces. It's got 15 calories, and he likes to put in some cashew milk or some of the like dairy-free creamers we have, and some skinny syrup. We were completely out of tortillas for wraps, which is something we make all the time, so I wanted to make sure to get more of those. I got the regular size extreme wellness wraps. These are 1 point for 1 tortilla. They're 50 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 15 carbs, 11 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein for one. Then I also got the La Banderita tortillas. These are the regular size as well. They're the carb counter. And for one tortilla, it's 45 calories, 1 gram of fat, 15 carbs, and 5 grams of protein. And it's got 11 grams of fiber as well. So they are similar, but also very different. And we like to mix it up that much. It really does make a difference to have both brands. And I prefer them both air fried or baked in the oven. And then I did get a thing of large wraps. So these are the large extreme wellness wraps. These were the only large ones I saw. For one of these, it's 2 points on WW. It's 80 calories, 2 grams of fat, 24 carbs, 17 grams of fiber, and 8 grams of protein. So I like to use these for breakfast burritos or all the different wraps I've mentioned, like BLT wraps or the chicken wraps in the air fryer. So many different things we use these for, and we always have them on hand. I got some potatoes. So these are the Little Potato Company. This is the garlic herb like grill packet, but I haven't been using the grill with the weather lately. Although in the next couple days I might be able to. But anyway, these come with a little seasoning packet in them. I like to use it, and usually I'll just spray them with some olive oil spray and then shake the packet on and kind of mix them around. But you can also cook these in the air fryer. So sometimes I'll do that, sometimes I'll grill them, or sometimes I'll just toss them in the oven. But for the serving, it's 80 calories, 18 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. And then on WW, it is 2 points. And the serving is a quarter of the package. Then I got some taco seasoning. I like to get Taco Bell brand. That's just our favorite we've found. We've tried a few different ones and always go back to Taco Bell. So that's what I like to use when I make ground turkey or chicken shredded up, and then I add a packet like that. I just needed some olive oil spray. So this is what I like to use when I make like a veggie mix or stuff like that. I needed some more protein shakes. So these are the Quest salted caramel protein shakes. These are my all-time favorite. They make my coffee taste like something from Starbucks, I swear. For one of them, it's 3 points on WW. It's 170 calories, 3.5 grams of fat. It's got 1 gram of sugar, 3 carbs, and 30 grams of protein. So what I do is I just add an espresso pod, one of these, and a scoop of collagen, and it's so good with some ice cubes. It's 3 points, filling, but also helps me get some protein in. I got some canned veggies. So we needed green beans. I like to get less sodium if I can find it, and then just the French style green beans. I like to make these with mushroom and onion as like a side dish. That's one of our favorites to have. Then I needed some more beans. So I got some pinto beans. Again, if I can get the reduced sodium, I do. 0 points on WW. So are the green beans. And then also some black beans. So these I use for a bunch of different things. If we're gonna be making like a Spanish style rice or even just a veggie mix for different meals, I like to have beans, also for chili. I needed some Parmesan cheese. So grated Parmesan is really good because it's really low point. I think you can have like 2 tablespoons for a point. It's 20 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, and 2 grams of protein for just 2 teaspoons. And it adds a good amount of flavor, like I said, without adding a lot of like calories and points. I like to use it for a bunch of different veggies or when I make pasta. I needed some more panko breadcrumbs. So I like to get panko, especially when it comes in a container like this. It's kind of annoying when it's in a box and a bag. I just prefer it in these like canisters like this. But anyway, I like to use it to make my burgers. I just add some egg and then panko and seasoning to ground turkey or ground chicken to make like meatballs or burger patties, like I said. Or I like to use it to bread chicken. I got this al dente carbonara pasta. This is actually the roasted garlic fettuccine. So for the serving of 2 cups dry, which is 1/5 of the bag, it is 180 calories, 1.5 grams of fat. It's got 32 carbs, 8 grams of fiber, and 16 grams of protein. And like I said, that's for 1/5 of the bag. It's 3 points. So the entire bag is 15 on WW. And I want to say we usually end up like either 3 servings or 4 servings out of this is what we like to get. But so many different things you can do with that, whether I use like a white sauce or a red sauce and then like chicken sausage or something, or just chicken, like a Parmesan chicken. That's what I like to do. Sometimes I'll do like panko crusted Parmesan chicken with that pasta with red sauce, and it is so good and actually pretty low point and filling. I got some Banza cavatappi. This is my favorite noodle that they have. I love cavatappi. For the serving of 2 ounces, which is 1/4 of the box, it's 190 calories. It's got 3 grams of fat, 11 grams of protein, and 35 carbs. And that serving is 4 points on WW. Usually Adam and I split the box for 7 points each though, because we like to have a bigger portion of pasta. And then I also got some Protein Plus penne pasta. So we love the Protein Plus from Barilla. This is also 4 points for 2 ounces, 190 calories, 1 gram of fat, 38 carbs, and 10 grams of protein. And a lot of times Adam and I will do 3 ounces each when we do the Barilla Protein Plus. So It's more filling, it's got more protein, and we really like the flavor of it. Okay, I go crazy every time I go to a store that has one of these. I still haven't checked if they're online because I've actually stayed stocked with what I've been able to get from the store. So these are the Mighty Spark Honey and Jalapeno Chicken Sticks. So for one stick, it's 2 points on WW. It's 60 calories. They're gluten-free and soy-free, and they taste so good. I just love them. They've got a little kick, but they're not spicy. They have a little sweetness, and they just are so flavorful. So if you can find these, I highly recommend these. These are by far my all-time favorite meat stick that we've tried. And we've tried so many, and we've bought a lot. Like, we've gone through phases with a lot of them, but I haven't gotten sick of these yet. And I try to buy as many as I can whenever I find them. I usually can only find them at Meijer and Woodman's, but it's nice to have them, especially for hiking or just busy days when I just want some snacks. I got some Fiber One chocolate chip brownies. These are my favorite flavor out of these 2-point brownies that they have. So like I said, 2 points on WW, 70 calories for one. It's 2.5 grams of fat, 17 carbs, 6 grams of fiber. It's got 2 grams of sugar and 2 grams of protein. And to me, they taste like a little bit healthier version of a Chips Ahoy chewy cookie. They're super good. Then I got these Meijer twice baked crisps. These are the cranberry pistachio. Out of all the different like crisps like this we've tried, the cranberry pistachio from Meijer is my all-time favorite. I love these. I love them plain, honestly. I don't like to dip them in anything, but I just have them as a snack, and they're delicious. So 411 crisps, it's 3 points on WW, it's 80 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, it's got 15 carbs, 7 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein, and they're delicious. I just love them. It's one of my favorite snacks. Like if I have this with like a meat stick or something, it's a filling snack, and it tastes so good. Then Adam has been obsessed with these applesauces lately. It's so funny because for so long we didn't get this flavor because he thought he wasn't gonna like it, and now it's his all-time favorite. So these are the no sugar added Granny Smith applesauces. They're 0 points for one, 50 calories and 13 carbs, and he likes to pack these in his lunches. It works really well. I can also use them for baking if I ever need, but he likes to take those to work. We got some more Veggies Made Great veggie cakes. So we liked the big box we got from Costco, but we haven't made a Costco trip lately. We were supposed to do that soon. We should do that, but anyway, for one of these veggie muffin cake things, it's 80 calories. It's got 4 grams of fat, 8 carbs, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein, and it's 2 points for one. They are gluten-free. I really like the flavor of them. They're just really flavorful in general, and they're easy to just throw in the microwave. So again, something easy for Adam to take to work. I can just throw some in the microwave. Usually I'll throw 2 in the microwave and then cut them in half and put them on some bread and make a breakfast sandwich really quick and easy. And then Adam also got these Jimmy Dean Delight breakfast wraps. So for one of them, it is 7 points on WW. They do have turkey sausage in them. And for one of them, it's 300 calories, 13 grams of fat, 33 carbs, 4 grams of sugar, and 13 grams of protein. So something quick and easy he can just pack for his lunches. We got some Kashi Go Crunch cereal. This is the chocolate crunch. So we pretty much switch off between the peanut butter and chocolate. I don't actually measure the full serving. I usually just weigh out 2 points worth, which is about like 20 grams. And that is one of my favorite toppings for yogurt. So I like to just use my scale. I'll make my yogurt in the bowl and then weigh out the cereal. 2 points worth is perfect with some blueberries and other fruit. Then we got some Love Crunch, which is our all-time favorite granola. This is the dark chocolate and peanut butter Love Crunch. So for a quarter cup, it's 150 calories. It's 4 points on WW. It's got 5 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. And I just love that it has peanuts and little chunks of dark chocolate in it, and it's got such a good peanut butter flavor. It's not too sweet, and also a really good topping for yogurt. These were on sale, buy one, get one half off. So I got 4 of these bags of Quest tortilla chips. These are their protein chips. The loaded taco flavor is our favorite out of all of them. For one bag, it's 3 points on WW. It's 140 calories, 5 grams of fat. It's got 5 carbs and 19 grams of protein. So a good high protein option. I do notice that they're more satisfying and make me more full than when I eat just like a normal chip. And they taste like a Taco Bell taco, lettuce and all. I say it every time, but I swear I taste the lettuce in them. So these are really good if you can find them. They are a little pricey, but they were on sale, so it's always worth it then. Then we got some Hippies. So these are the vegan white cheddar flavor. This is probably my favorite flavor they have. I do like the barbecue and sriracha, but I really do like the white cheddar. For the serving of about 20 pieces, it's 3 points on WW. It's 130 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 19 carbs, and 4 grams of protein. So they are vegan and plant-based protein and just a really good salty snack. I love the flavor of them and the crunchiness, and you can have 20 pieces, which is a good serving. Then these are one of Adam's favorite things to get from Meijer. They are the Pop Daddy pretzels. So they're yellow mustard flavor. They taste exactly like yellow mustard out of a bottle. So Adam loves them. I'm not a huge fan just because I'm not a big fan of just like plain mustard. I prefer like honey or Dijon, but anyway, for the serving of 31 sticks, it's 130 calories, it's 4.5 grams of fat, 19 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. And that serving's 4 points. So 31 pretzels for 4 points isn't bad. They're super flavorful and a good salty snack that he enjoys. Then popcorners were on sale, and also my 2 favorite flavors were there because this we recently tried, the cinnamon crunch, and it is delicious. And then they also had sweet chili, which is like my all-time favorite flavor. So flavorful. I love popcorners in general, and we've been eating them from the start of our journey. These have been something that we consistently have bought. But anyway, for both of them, the serving is 4 points on WW. They're both 130 calories and 2 grams of protein for about 17 to 18 chips. So a good snack. These are a good salty snack, a good sweet snack, and yeah, these are some of our favorite chips. And then the last thing I got, oh my gosh, we have been obsessed with these, and we went through them really quick after the snack video where we got them. They're kind of hard to find, but these are so good. I almost don't even want to talk about them because I don't want people to go buy them all. I'm just kidding, but they have been hard to find, and they're just so good. They taste just like sour blue raspberry candy, and they do satisfy that craving that I have because I love gummy candy, and I swear these taste like a blue Jolly Rancher, but they're raisins. So they are raisin fruit snacks. They're sour blue raspberry flavored. For 1 pack, it's 2 points on WW. It's 60 calories, 15 carbs, and 13 grams of sugar, and it's just such a good sweet option. I just love these. Like I said, it really satisfies my craving for candy. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I feel really good. We got a lot of stuff that we needed, and I'm excited for a week of good home-cooked meals. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.